Hey everybody, it's SushiAttack here. Here with another gameplay for the YouTube. I haven't posted up a gameplay in a while. It's mostly because I've been busy doing other awesome, fantabulous, awesome things. Yes. Mostly just playing. I haven't been playing Capture the Flag lately. My ranking has gone from top 40 to I think I'm like 120 now. So it's a sad day. I really wish wasn't that low. People don't really want to play Capture the Flag anymore. No, that's what I want to play, but you know, whatever. It's whatever, just as long as I'm playing this game. But this gameplay, I'm using the MK14, as you can see. I'm using it with attachments, the red dot and silencer. I'm really liking this gun recently. Didn't like it until this Prestige, to be honest. It was never really good with the single shot semi-automatic weapons. Mostly because I got really hardcore with Black Ops, and those ones in that game weren't that good. I did like the M14 in that game. I liked it surprisingly better than the FNFAL. But yeah, I'm liking this one in this game. I remember one game I walked up to a guy, headshot one shot instead of like 2 bullets, like like other guns in this game. But it was really nice, even with a silencer. But I wanted to post this gameplay up. Specifically for 2 friends of mine who play this game. I party up with them, split screening, maybe once or twice a week. Kayaun and Chris, yes, they're not awesome, but I mean they can hold their, well, I don't really know how to say. I like playing with them, but they can definitely improve their game. This isn't like to bash you guys or anything, just to kind of help you out. To kind of get you to start thinking tactically when we play, so that you're not, going like 10 and 23. Chris, just joking. No, but in seriousness, no, just joking. But you both, you can pay attention to how I'm playing this game. You notice that I don't camp, but I don't really leave this center-ish area by the C flag and the B flag. You guys really have to understand that, like, they're going to be spawning in a certain area, and if you go into a certain area, they're not going to be spawning there anymore, and then they're going to start spawning behind you, and then all hell breaks loose, and your guys are like, oh my god, how the fuck is it killing me? Because you guys are rushing a spawn, you guys are going too far into it, and you're switching the spawns, and that's why you get killed from behind a lot, and that's why you get taken, from sides and stuff, that's why that happens. Anybody else who watches this video, I know one of the guys in this party will probably be watching this video. He'll probably be like, well, how did they not know that? Well, they don't really play this game very often. The one doesn't play it just because he works all the time, and the other one doesn't have a Xbox or a PS3. His brother does, but I don't know how often he plays it. His brother's really good. Kyle's really good, but you guys don't know him. He's on Xbox. I'm on PS3. But I think I don't even think you have to be like, I don't think you have to play this game religiously to be good at it. I think you can be a decent player, playing casually if you pay attention. You can't just rush blindly into a spawn, not paying attention where your teammates are. You always look at my map and you'll always see that I'm somewhat near, well, not all the time, but you'll see that I'm mostly, throughout the whole match, I'm mostly near at least one player. Because I know that if anybody spawns on that side, that most likely that, or not even if they just spawn on that side, if they rush that side, they'll probably get them. And if they don't, obviously their little blue triangle is going to disappear. And, I'm going to know somebody's over there. But I think you guys have a problem with that. Pay attention to where your teammates are. This is a tip mostly for Chris. You got to pay attention where your teammates are, man. Pay attention where your teammates are and spawn boundaries. Don't go too far into a spawn. We mostly play capture the flag, but I mean that even goes for capture the flag too. There's certain ways you go with the flag, and there's certain sides of the map that are more safe than others. You tend to, I notice it lately. Look at that nice shot right there, fucking head glitcher. You tend to grab the flag and run the opposite direction your teammates are. But you have to run with your team, run towards where your teammates are, because they're most likely not going to be spawning on that side, just because there's teammates over there. I know they're bad spawns, but I mean, the chances of you running into an enemy where your teammates are fewer than if you were running into a place where none of your teammates are. Another tip you could use is if you look at your minimap and none of your teammates are around anywhere, if somebody pops up, it's probably an enemy. Well, it's not probably, it is an enemy if there's nobody around you. And tips for Kayaun. Your aim. Your aiming tends to be off. That's the only thing I really notice. If you aim a little bit better, and maybe you could pay attention to the spawns a little bit too. I'm not trying to down you guys or anything, but I mean I'm just trying to give you some helpful gameplay tips, because it doesn't seem like many commentators do that anymore. Give gameplay tips. But pay attention to the enemy spawns. Don't go too far in. You see how I never pushed really into A, because in domination you don't need, people are under this I don't even know what people think you have to capture 3 flags to win domination. You only need 2. And you let them have 1. That way you know where they're going to be spawning from. You're less likely to get shot from behind, because they're not going to be spawning behind you unless you have an idiot random on your team who wants to push into a flag and grab it when they're not supposed to. The only time you really ever want to triple cap is if you're facing a terrible team, an absolutely terrible team that you can go positive even if they're going to be spawning everywhere. Because if you're dominating, they're going to be spawning everywhere. They're going to be spawning A, B, and C. So that right there was the only assist that counted as a kill in this game. Just wanted to point that out really quick. But other than that, those are biggest gameplay tips that I could say for improving your game. Chris, stop yelling. Yeah, that's all I can really say. But this game was pretty good. I was playing it with 3 other people, I believe. I don't know. We'll look at the scoreboard. I think it was I think it was 4. But it was my best gameplay I got with the MK14. I usually go positive when I use it. If I don't, I start using a different gun. But I really like this gun. I think I'm going to be using it a lot more often. You see I have autumn for it. I think I have gold for it, but I don't like any of the gold camos. They look really retarded. And I really like the fall. I started using digital urban too, because it matches my PS3 controller now. I know these are pointless things, but I really don't have any more gameplay tips for you guys. That's all I can really say. But yeah, I'm back from my hiatus again. Another hiatus. Hopefully be posting up more capture the flag games. Really miss capture the flag. That's my favorite game type. I miss you so much. Yeah, but I really don't have much else to say other than, miss capture the flag. So, I mean, I know this commentary is probably pretty boring, but if you liked it, rate, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. It's awesome when you do. I smash hit for my title? When did I put that there? I don't know. Whatever. But thanks for watching, guys. 52-8. Yes!